Welcome, everyone, to the ultimate game in the college football season. Everything has built to this, the battle for the national championship and college football immortality, a moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on a squad from the SEC, the Kentucky Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And this is it. Two teams enter, one team leaves here as national champions. Let's get this going. I believe they can line up here and go for the onside kick. And looks like the hands team were able to recover the football. So Notre Dame's offense is up first today. Well, here we go, Kirk. The energy in this place is tremendous. We are 60 minutes away from crowning a new national champion.
And think about it, Chris. These two teams have put everything into this to get to this stage and this opportunity. Let's see who can handle it better.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
He's moving out of the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. To throw it on third and very long. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
So Kentucky's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. Man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually, it's going to cost you.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Oh, there's the stiff arm. They bring him down, but the game moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally. It can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Can they convert on third down and keep this drive rolling? Can he make it to the marker? Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs.
Well, that's a good, hard, tough running there to get that first down to keep this drive alive. Early in this game, the offense really asserting themselves. They're not thinking about a field goal. They're trying to put this ball in the end zone.
Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. Setting the tone early on offense. Now the important point after attempt. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Bringing pressure. They trap him and sack him back at the 10. Went backwards on first down, so it's 2nd and long here from the 10. Back to throw. It's Burns. The short completion of the tight end. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. It's complete on the crossing route. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. There's a 1st and 10 play.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Looking to chuck it again. Fires it to the wideout. And it's complete downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Pass complete. It's second down now. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Tackle made after a big gain. Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Back to throw. It's Burns. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking for 6. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. Kick is good. Gives the offense 3 points to show for that drive.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. After the first down loss, it's second and long from the 17. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. Play action fake, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. The punt team making their way on the field. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Coverage team gets him down, and that'll do it for the first period. Well, Kirk, Kentucky has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Breaks loose at the 40. An explosive play. They finally grab him, but the ball moves inside the 25. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Burns. Going for his running back. And it's caught. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
And he knocks through the PAT. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Return begins inside the 10. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And the completion made. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route, you prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Moves the ball up to the 30.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Tackle is finally made, but it's a huge gain all the way to the 48-yard line. This Kentucky offense is quickly moving down the field. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Pass complete on the crosser. And tackled there by the defense.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's escaping the pocket now. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
They come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive going. Can the defense get a stop here? The pass rush closing in. He's got it for a big gain. Touchdown, Kentucky. This quarterback on fire today. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, winding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is the national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense. And that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And the returner will be brought down. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. Looking downfield. It's Burns. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And this one is caught. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Inside the 20. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Extra point is good, so the lead is 17-14. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle. Incomplete. Second down coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Oh, and it's dropped. Nearly intercepted by an excellent defender. Don't see that very often.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism.
What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes it.
Looking to make a big play downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. Second and 10 after the previous play. Looking to throw it again. Wow, back-to-back deep shots. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They finally get him, but it's across midfield. Big gain to the 33. Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Scrambling around now, looking downfield.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. Kentucky now operating in the red zone. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running back grabs it on a screen. Got space, looking to score. Touchdown, Wildcats. This offense really clicking. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? Snags the quick throw. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. First down here for this offense. Dropping back, it's Burns. Receiver makes the catch. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. That completion makes it second and medium. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's looking to scramble. He's got a first down and more. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And he drops back in the gun. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points. Oh, and it's blocked. Somebody got a hand on it. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Or it's snapped to the back. Looks like Kentucky will have the first down.
Well, sometimes it's just a backyard brawl, right? I mean, it's third down and short. You trust your back in the line to be able to pick up the first down, and he literally pushes with everything he has, throwing a haymaker there at the finish of that play to pick up the first down.
Getting set. Here's second down. The call is a quarterback sneak. This Kentucky offense is quickly moving down the field. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. Solid run. Tackled at the 45-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Tries the right with a quick throw, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Come up on third down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes a spectacular diving catch. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. It's caught downfield. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. Defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Kentucky. Well, they slowed the game down with a long, grinding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and you can score a big touchdown, but to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, that puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense, and man, did they make that look easy.
And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They'll give it to the back. Fights through the tackler. Gets some space. Again, ripping through the defense. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Dropping back, it's Burns. He'll take a deep shot here. He's got it near the end zone. Forced out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be 1st down and goal. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. Here comes some more big bodies after the defense. And he's got it. Touchdown, Irish.
Chris, that's his 2nd touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Caught quickly. He's not going to get there. The 2-point try fails. They can't cut into this deficit any further. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he takes this from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. Trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown try last time they had it. He's moving out of the pocket now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
An explosive play, big gain across midfield to the 42. The offense really clicking here. First down. They're going to throw the football. And he fires the football to the right side. He's got it right near the end zone. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Touchdown, Wildcats. This offense cannot be stopped. But they'll try to add to the lead now with PAT. PAT makes it a 12-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. They'll give it to the running back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. After the first down loss, it's second and long from the 17. To throw, it's Burns. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Tackle made after the completion. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. Defense stops him short of the markers, and now it's 4th down. Punt team ready to boot it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Receiver makes the grab. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The completion makes it 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Touchdown, Kentucky. Still no answer for this offense. And now the try here for the extra point. After the PAT, they go up 19. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. To be tackled at the 21, that's good work by the coverage team. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. Now it's 2nd down here. Well, Kirk, Kentucky has the lead here. So 3 quarters complete in this battle to crown a national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the game summary so far. To the air, it's Burns. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. It's a quick grab. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the 4th quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play. Try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
No huddle now for the offense.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice game.
second down. We're going to throw it. Looking for the wide out. Here's a wide open receiver, complete. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Strong game by this quarterback. Monster stage, another touchdown. This quarterback and receiver having a game we're never going to forget.
Well, and the defense right now has got to be pulling their hair out, trying to come up with ways to slow him down, whether they play zone or they play man. Nothing is working, and give credit to this quarterback. He just keeps dialing up his guy and keeps coming up with touchdowns.
Formation. They're going to try the onside kick here. And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game when you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Kentucky getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. They're going to run it. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Running back with the football. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Fires it to the wide out. The veteran quarterback lucky that didn't result in a takeaway. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Looking to throw. It's Burns. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And there's a deep throw with the clock winding down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go. Crucial conversion right now. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Makes a quick grab. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. And they quickly spike the football to stop the clock. Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. The Irish offense comes up here on 1st and goal. Looking to pass. It's Burns. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Chris, they're not quite out of this game just yet. With under 2 minutes to go, they're down by 9. I'd take the extra point here. Make it a one-possession game, and then try to recover that onside kick, and you got a real shot.
Point after, knocked right through. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the hands seem able to make the crucial recovery. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. We're the last team standing at the top of the mountain curve, national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
Well, that's it. Dramatic punctuation to another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official, your kings of college football and national champions, the Kentucky Wildcats.